What's up, guys? It's been a while since I did a video. It's been since last year. So I thought I'd give you guys an update 2.0, how things have evolved and where things have gone since the last time I did a video. So the end of December, I did my last chemotherapy, and in January we started immunotherapy, which is a little bit different. It doesn't have all the toxic chemicals and what it's supposed to do is help your white blood cells supposedly fight the cancer on its own. It's through an IV, just like my chemo was. I didn't have a port or nothing like that. Bad news is in November, December, and January, I was in pretty rough shape. I didn't even know if I was going to make it through the winter. At certain days, it was bad. A lot of pain in my chest. I was using a heating pad daily. Since then, things have gotten a lot better. Some things went for the worse. In January, my boss, he had covered me from the time I had found out I had cancer until the end of the year. He told me that I would have full paychecks, which is beyond anything I would ever imagine him to do for me. So I'm very grateful for that. But come January, I had to make the decision, and I physically wasn't able to work 40 hours a week. So I resigned my position at work after 32 years of being a service machinist, job shop machinist. I've worked at a lot of different places over the years, did a lot of cool stuff. I had to hang it up. So good thing is with stage 3 cancer, you qualify for disability. So the doctors, suggested that I apply for full-time disability, which I was approved for. I'll get my first check in the end of July. But in January, things were pretty rough for me. In February, they were pretty rough. Up until April, I started feeling better. I went from 160, 165 pounds when I found out I had cancer down to 110. So right now I'm back up to 120 pounds. Things are looking better. And, that's why I'm here to let you guys know that I will be at the Lake Effect this weekend racing Quick Street class, which is a 400 Pro Tree index class. No times are shown, so that kind of benefits me and my car. Hopefully I can cut some good lights and maybe win a round or two. That's my goal. I'm just happy to be at the track again. I went to Testenton last Friday at Quaker. It was a good time with my dad, seeing a couple friends. Just awesome just to be back at the track in that environment all over again. It's a dream come true. I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for my dad. I mean, funds are really low. Losing my income was really rough. We had to cash out my 401k plan in order to just maintain the bills here at the new house. So we're looking forward to me getting my disability check, but it's going to be a few $100s less a month than what I was earning working. So we're going to be a little bit in the hole. I can work part-time, and I've been contemplating that once I get my disability check and see how financially secure I am, see how many hours I can work. In the meantime, I've been doing odds and ends for my dad. Recently did some truck wheels for his box truck, which he has for insurance company. When people are clients of his at his insurance office, they can borrow the box truck anytime they need it. When people sign up for homeowners, they're first-time home buyers, they're excited to find out they can use a box truck for as many days as they need. They just got to refill it with gas where it was when they got it. So it's kind of a nice benefit to have for his company. So I repainted the wheels, I ground all the rust off of them, repainted the bumper, front bumper and rear bumper, so that earned me some cash so that I can go test and tune, fill some nitrous bottles, and have a little bit of hobby time for me, because I don't know, you never know how long you're going to be here. So that's why I thought I'd do an update, let everybody know how I'm doing, how I'm feeling way better than I was. Things are looking up. I still have immunotherapy up until the end of the year. The cancer is not 100% gone. The tumor has shrank a lot, but it still constricts the blood flow in my right arm and my right leg. I get a little bit of tingling in my right arm and my right hand a lot. But it's stuff I fight through. I just lost so much mass and muscle that my stamina isn't what it used to be. If I work 4 hours for my dad, even just doing office work, shredding papers, mailing out stuff, he sends out birthday cards every month to all his clients. So usually he has anywhere between 30 and 60 birthdays a month. I'll stamp, I'll print the stickers out for the addresses and put the stickers on the envelopes, do stuff like that, just simple stuff. but physically working, it's hard. I've been mowing the grass, weed eating, taking the trash out, doing odds and ends around the house, trying to keep the dishes clean, doing more cooking, making a lot of homemade pizzas from scratch, trying to perfect that. It's a lot of fun, but try to eat healthy, eat more home cooked meals from scratch, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm eager to be at the Lake Effect this weekend. That's at Coonley Motorsports Park on Saturday, June 13th. Racing starts at 2 p.m. I think the drivers' meeting is at 1 and gates open at 10 a.m. If you guys can't make it to the track and you'd like to watch me and some of the other classes, I know they have Little Gangsters there. Small Tire is going to be epic. You can tune in on YouTube. Go to Pro Tree Videos, Protree, Pro Tree. Look them up. They'll be live Saturday at Coonley Motorsports Park. Watch the action. It should be a good time. My son's going with me, and my dad's going to meet us up there. So we're going to take the old Black Sunshine up there and see if we can go a couple rounds. If not, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to watch a lot of racing and make some memories with me and my son and my dad. So, like I said, I'm very grateful for my father. He's always been a great role model. He's always been a hard worker. We butted heads when I was young, but I couldn't imagine where I'd be without him. Especially what I'm going through. It's made my son grow up pretty quickly. He's surprising me. He's lifting weights all the time, trying to eat healthy, doing the right things, and staying out of trouble. He's got his grades up, so we got him a little pit bike to take to the tracks that'll allow it. And I can even ride it. My scrawny butt's up to 120, but I still fly on that little 50cc. So I've been riding it around the yard a lot, kind of mowed a little path, wearing a little track where we can do some oval laps around the backyard. It's fun. But I'd like to upgrade and get a little bit bigger bike for me and him to ride in the backyard as well. But for now, that will do. That's what we can afford. Money's really tight. So I'm going to race this weekend. I'm going to be racing the following weekend at No Prep Mania at Magnolia. They just repaved it, so it's going to be a wild, wild race. There's not a lot of rubber on that track, so it's what they call virgin asphalt. I'm going to run hard tire, which should benefit me being on a street tire. Not a lot of traction, once again. So we're going to hook the nitrous up, let her eat, and hopefully have a good time. If like I said, if you can't make it out this weekend, maybe you can make it out down there at Magnolia Motorsports Park. It's a really awesome place, and they've dumped a lot of money into it in the off season. Like I said, they just repaved the staging lanes. They're going to have a new timing system this year, so they will have more index races. IHRA has put on a huge sponsorship there. There'll be IHRA bracket racing there this summer, which I'd love to participate, but right now financially, I'll be lucky to make maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 races this summer. We got my son's 16th birthday coming up, so with that being said, I can only do what I can financially do. This weekend at Coonley, I'm going to bring some t-shirts and some hats. So any of you guys out there want to support the cause, help me to still maintain my hobby and keep me in good spirits, come over, say hi. Like I said, I'll have some hats and some t-shirts. Mention BB Motorsports and I'll give you a $5 discount. So I definitely could help me sell some merch. That would definitely help. Even if I sold one shirt, $20 is $20, right? So you mentioned BB Motorsports, I'll sell you the shirt for $15. So hope to see you guys there. To my family, I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. My son, my dad, and my wife Rachel. Couldn't do it without her. She's always there for my doctor's appointments and making sure I make every single one of them on time. Don't know where I'd be without my spouse. I sure wouldn't be able to go racing. I sure wouldn't have a beautiful home and be able to raise my son the way that I am. I'm blessed to have my garage. I'm very grateful. So I've been trying to hang out in here as much as I can since it's been warm. Things are good. I'm positive. I don't get down in the dumps and get too depressed about things. I stay positive. Every day I wake up, I thank the Lord for giving me another day to live this life and inspire others and live the best testimonial life as I can. Try to be a good Christian and treat my friends and family as I would want to be treated. Be a good neighbor as well. So I love you guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next one. We'll have a video hopefully on Coonley. The lake effect. I'll have hopefully a video on that and a video from No Prep Mania. So appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Stay positive.